Aaron Rodgers is officially a New York Jet. He spoke on Friday, smiling, happy as he gets introduced as the Jets quarterback. He didn't give much information at that press conference. As a matter of fact, Robert Saleh and Joe Douglas sitting right around him practically kept any questions unrelated to him being traded to the Jets, kept it away from the Green Bay Packers situation on why he decided to move on from the Packers. He answered some questions, but really didn't get into depth. He didn't want to get into depth about his situation with the Packers and his farewell move from Green Bay to New York. What he did say is he was excited to come here to New Jersey, get to know the players. He will be there for OTAs. And he pretty much said that he's excited to go on his new journey to try to win a Super Bowl. People asked him how long he's going to play. He said, I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about now. And he also said something funny about the trophies. When he walked into the Jets facility, he saw the one trophy. He says, that trophy looks a little lonely. And I say this to Aaron Rodgers, and no offense to Aaron Rodgers, I love him. To me, out of all the great quarterbacks of the last 10 years, Aaron Rodgers has been the best. I don't care, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, all of them. I think when you look at all-around talent, Aaron Rodgers has been the best quarterback out of all of them. For him to take a shot at the one trophy in their facility, Aaron, you've only won one. You won one in 2010. You won one ring. You came to the Jets because you want to win another one. I could make a joke about that. And if I was one of the analysts asking him questions, I would have said the same thing to him. But if you're a Jet fan, you should be excited. You have a quarterback that's quite capable of taking the Jets further than the Jets have been over the last 12 years. They haven't even made the playoffs. And even when they did make the playoffs, they went on their runs to the 2 AFC title games. If the Jets had Aaron Rodgers in any one of those games, they probably would have won the Super Bowl.
They almost played Aaron Rodgers in the Super Bowl the one year when they lost against the Steelers. Packers beat the Steelers as the 6th seed, and Aaron Rodgers only Super Bowl, and the Packers have not made it back since. But for all the Jets fans out there that thought they traded too much, the Jets won this deal. And you look at some of the draft picks the Packers even made with those picks, they're not very good. Not only that, in the simpler essence of the trade, they traded Elijah Moore, a 3rd-round pick, and a conditional 2nd-round pick next year that could become the first, like you were saying, if Aaron Rodgers plays 65% of the snaps. You're telling me that is a bad trade for a future first-ballot Hall of Fame quarterback that still played at a very high level last year with one wide receiver in Christian Watson, who was hurt half the season and is a rookie. That's what you thought they traded too much for? All the people saying that the Packers won the trade. How do you suppose the Packers won the trade? Look at the Russell Wilson trade last year with the Broncos and the Seahawks. The Seahawks got 3 first-round picks, they got an extra 3rd, and they got a couple extra players. That should be your judgment of basis for that kind of trade. I wouldn't use the Deshaun Watson trade. That was kind of a weird exception to the rule because the Browns got absolutely fleeced and they had to pay a lot of that money. But the Russell Wilson trade, what Aaron Rodgers is at this point in his career, is a very similar measuring point because they were both rumored to be traded last offseason. Aaron Rodgers obviously signed the $50 million, and Russell Wilson got traded to the Broncos. And the Jets had to trade way less than what the Broncos had to trade in order to get Russell Wilson.
And got a better quarterback. And I'm not taking shots at Russell Wilson because I still think he's an elite quarterback. For anybody to think that because he had one bad season with Nathaniel Hackett, which Nathaniel Hackett's offense is very difficult to understand, works for Aaron Rodgers. And the fact that Aaron Rodgers is now a New York Jet, it's only going to help some of these young players move forward because now you have a quarterback that understands the lingo. And that's the most important thing when it comes to the Jets. So if you're a Jet fan, and for anybody all the years complaining about we can't find a quarterback, we bring in these veteran quarterbacks, they never work out. If there's any quarterback that is going to take the Jets to the promised land, it's this one. I don't think there's any other veteran quarterback that we've seen. We've seen Brett Favre come here, and he played pretty well until he hurt his shoulder. But Brett Favre wasn't at his age as good as Aaron Rodgers is at the age of 40. What I can say about what Aaron Rodgers can do for the Jets this year is can finally take the Jets into the playoffs, can make them an odds favorite to win the division, and put them in a great position to maybe make a run for a Super Bowl. So for everybody that have made the Jets the laughingstock of the NFL over the last couple of years, I think maybe the Jets will laugh last.